What up, y'all? This is Chris the Flash back with another Yankee video, and I want to talk about Gary Sanchez and the catcher position for the New York Yankees 2022 season. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through the timeline when Gary first came up and the 2021 season. When he came up, he was lightning in a bottle. He was excellent. Like he was the fresh air that we needed that season in 2016. He did some crazy things too. The things that he done, he became the first Major League Baseball player in history with at least 11 home runs and 31 hits in his first 23 career games. He also was the fastest player to hit 19 home runs in the modern era. That year, he hit .299 with 20 home runs and 42 RBIs. And his defense was excellent that year. There was no problem with his defense. Then comes the 2017 season. Gary didn't disappoint batting wise. He hit .278 with an on base percentage of .345 and a slugging percentage .531, giving his OPS an .876. That year, he also hit 33 home runs, 90 RBIs, 20 doubles, had 136 hits, and 40 walks. And he also drove 79 runs that year. But his defense took a step back. He tied for the major league in pass balls. And then, speaking of regression, that 2018 season, yeah, he was injury. It was an injury-plagued season for him, and he only played 89 games. His offense and defense wasn't that good that year. He was very disappointing. He batted .186 with 18 home runs and 53 RBIs. And again, he led the league in pass balls, even though he only played 89 games. All right. So then the 2019 season with Gary. He batted .232 with an on-base percentage of .316, a slugging .528, giving his OPS an .841. And he also hit 34 home runs, 77 RBIs, 12 doubles, 62 runs, and 92 hits. But even though his offense improved that year, his defense just went down. He cut. I think he cut the pass balls, but he committed the most errors for a catcher. Like, that's not good at all. So then, after that, then the 2020 season came. And that was a wash season. So I'm not going to talk about his stats on there. But what's bad about that season, he still led the league in errors as a catcher. That is not good. All right, so then the 2021 season came. He trying to think. He was struggling that year so bad that he got benched and demoted as a backup. He batted .204, had an on-base percentage .307, slugging .423, giving him a 73 OPS, 23 home runs, 54 RBIs, 13 doubles, 70 hits, 54 runs scored that year. But again, his defense wasn't that good. Pass balls, errors. That's not going to do it for the Yankees' catcher position. And me saying all that, like going through his timeline, his history with us, and looking at the numbers and stuff like that, we need to move on from Gary. Gary's definitely not the solution. Don't get me wrong, I love Gary Sanchez. I would never hate on him. I hope if we trade him, I hope he plays good for another team. He's just not meant to play for us. Everybody's keep hoping, oh, he's gonna come back 2016 Gary. I don't think that's gonna happen. Not with this coaching staff at least. It seems like they lack the fundamentals that they need to teach these players when they come up to be consistent. Because besides like Stanton and DJ and Judge and a little bit of Gio, some of these hitters are so inconsistent that it looks terrible. So what I would do is there is some options to go with in the trade market to get another catcher. The three names I keep hearing is Wilson Contreras from the Chicago Cubs, Carson Kelly from the D-backs, and Sean Murphy for the Oakland Athletics. My opinion, I think I would have to choose Wilson Contreras. Yeah, people talk about his defense, but I'm telling you, his defense is way better than Gary's. If y'all want to talk about production, and he also can hit too. So I don't want to hear about how we gonna replace Gary's production. Trust me, Wilson will replace his production on the offense, but Wilson would actually command the pitching staff too at the same time. He's not that bad as a defensive catcher. What I like about Wilson Contreras compared to the other two, he's won. That's a key to this team. We don't have a lot of winners on this team. The only person that's still on this active roster that won, and he was a former teammate of Wilson Contreras, was our closer, Chapman. That's it. We need more winners. And Wilson, I think he'll go crazy with the New York Yankees, especially with a new environment. I mean, I'm telling you, I think he'd be a perfect fit for the Yankees. But that's what I wanted to talk about. I hope y'all have a good day. And before I get out this video, if y'all watching this, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, and like the video and comment. It really helps my channel out a lot with the with other people watching and stuff like that. So I really appreciate all the support y'all been giving me so far, and like I'm gonna keep being consistent on the videos. I try to do it between Monday through Thursday. Maybe post 1 or 2 videos. But once I start getting used to it, I might post more throughout those 4 days. But just be patient with me, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Flash is out.